Shakedown, go get him. The way he break down your team is like you stiff as a board and got no rhythm. Your shots got no lift in it. Get blocked like an Olympic flip. Cross you out your socks on some ninja shit. Ankle bully, crossover breaking your ankles fully. Ligaments popping, it's funny. You got
what
to
up?
think of
It's your boy Shake. And as you know, we are all still mourning the loss of Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gigi. And of course, all the people that were involved in that terrible helicopter crash. As you can see, a lot of us are still out here wearing the Laker uniforms. This is some more footage from that day, the day afterwards, when we all were out here wearing Lakers gear. And you know, it's just crazy. It was beautiful to see the whole community come together. Lots of screenshots from people throughout, you know, the 2K world wearing the Lakers gear, and 2K putting out the you know, the memorial for Kobe Bryant. And it's just a really cool feeling to see that. I kind of took it personal, like if I saw you wasn't wearing, you know, something to honor Kobe, I kind of, you know, I felt like we just had to destroy your team. So we really went in on dudes that wasn't really out here trying to show support. And it's just, you know, for the love of the game. You know, I feel like, you know, we wanted to be a little bit more competitive and play harder. You know, maybe just ball out for Kobe. You know, I know it's just video games, but we just felt like it was, you know, part of our responsibility. You know, it's part of a NBA basketball community. And I didn't even have to ask my boys to dress up either. I mean, they just came out with the Lakers gear on, and you know, we came out and balled. We felt like we wanted to ride for Kobe. You know, and that's really kind of the mantra. You know, in memory of Kobe Bryant. Right here, we're in Team Takeover, just like in the last video. You know what time it is. I gotta go to the rim on that first possession, just to make him think I'm not, you know, like I'm gonna try to break his ankles, and more than likely the next possession I'll get him. You know, so here we go. They all fall down. And they all fall down. Damn. I never want to be a ball hog in that situation when somebody comes to help after their boy goes down. I just have to give it up. So I still have a lot of Q&A questions to go through. The vast majority of them are pertaining to how I felt about Kobe. And I'm gonna do my best to answer as many as I can in this video. And then, you know, we kind of want to move forward. I think Kobe would have wanted all of us to continue hooping and move forward. I mean, apply that Mamba mentality, that laser focus, that pure determination to accomplish your goals in everything you do in life and move forward. You know, I think that's what he would want, and then I think we definitely need to do that, and we need to be able to get past this. It's one of the hardest things to see from, you know, someone that we all looked up to. So the first question today comes from Philip. He says, what was your first reaction when you heard about Kobe's death? And I think just like everybody, was disbelief. Even today, I still have disbelief. I feel like I lost a family member, you know. And I think the real reason is because Kobe's whole life was like a reality TV show. It was like in front of all of us, and we watched him grow. I watched him his whole career. That's why it feels like we were so attached to him, and felt like he was a part of the family. Next question from A1 Zorro. He says, if you could choose one way for 2K to honor Kobe, what would it be? And as I said yesterday, or in yesterday's video, I said that it would be great if we had a Kobe mode in like 2K21, like a Kobe challenge where you get a chance to relive some of his greatest moments. I mean, I think I would have a lot of fun playing as Kobe in his last game, trying to score 60 points. I think that would be a lot of fun to try as well. So yeah, they should definitely do that. I also think that they should make Kobe Bryant be the cover athlete for the legendary edition of 2K21 again.
Do it.
I mean, I know he was there for 2K17. That this will be another way to honor him, you know, another time. But it would just make this 2K21 a legendary game. Yikes. Next question from Soban Nadim. He says, what made Kobe stand out to you from the other NBA legends? Man, that is a really good question. There's so many ways I could answer that. As far as basketball, he was that guy that continued that Michael Jordan sort of isolation, put you in the post, could cross you, could dunk on you, and say, hey, give me the ball for the entire fourth quarter. I'm taking the next 10 shots and I'm leading this team to victory. Like, that's Kobe. That's something Jordan would do. And the fact that Kobe came into the league with the thought process that he was going to be better than Jordan, it's just an incredible thing to watch that unfold and actually build belief. Jordan really was on a godly level. And to see someone like Kobe Bryant say he was going to reach that level, like Kobe feels like the sensei. Like he learned from the grand master and now he's everybody's teacher. So it kind of felt like we were learning from him as well, and we got a chance to enjoy every aspect of his game all those years, watching him win titles and also teach the younger generation along the way. Another thing that stands out was how relatable he was and how well of an example he set for being a good father. And that meant a lot to me because, I didn't grow up with my father. And I'm a girl dad as well. Majority of the time I've been on YouTube, I've had my one daughter. And 2 years ago, my son was born. And as you guys know, my wifey is currently pregnant with twin girls. I've got twin girls on the way. And he was such a good example for fathers out there that have daughters, or just being there for your family. The love he had for Gigi and the way he was coaching his girls. It seemed like he was embarking on another part of his life that he hadn't even gotten a chance to discover yet, the love for being a parent. And that's where I am right now. And if you really go back to Kobe's early career, he was pretty private about his personal life with his wife, and then towards the end of his career, he was very open. And I follow him on Instagram, and he's constantly sharing the things that are going on in his family. It's very inspiring. So for me, that's what separated him from other legends. And last question from Zay. He says, if you could meet a young Kobe Bryant, what would you ask him? And if you could have met him after his retirement, what would you say to him? Now, I'm assuming we're going back in time, knowing what I know now. So obviously, I'm going back in time, definitely would want to save his life. But I think a young Kobe, the question I would ask him is if there's a way he could find it in his heart to just love Shaq for who he is and find a better way to inspire him to get, to play better or to lose weight and stay in shape. Because I just didn't want to see them ever break up. I just think they would have been great together. And of course, if I had to meet him after his retirement, I would say, please find a way to travel around LA aside from using helicopters, But man, this is very painful for me, guys. I'm gonna end it here, and we're gonna just try to move on. And man, these are some tough questions. The rest of the questions I'll try to answer on the community page for those guys. As always, your boy Shake. Smack that like button to show your support, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. He says, do I agree with Kobe being the next NBA logo? And my answer is absolutely. And I've been asking for this for years already. I mean, we for a very long time wanted Michael Jordan to be the logo. There's no better way to honor his legacy. The fact that he's a Laker great, and we already have Jerry West, who was also a Laker great, as the current logo. I think it's only fitting that it's Kobe Bryant now, and it should be Kobe Bryant. I don't think there should be any question that we should honor the legacy of Kobe Bryant. He embodies the NBA, the fierce competitiveness of the NBA.